Alright, good morning once again. Audits Gamer 14 here, bringing you another day and another Days Gone Remastered gameplay. And for today's video, we're gonna be heading down to Wizard Island to utilize the full feature of the debug menu. Again, this is a modded PC gameplay, folks. And before we proceed, I would like to give a shout out to all my followers, to all my platforms, Facebook, TikTok, and my YouTube channel. So we are about to start. All right, so folks, before we proceed, let me give you a quick breakdown of what we're going to do. We're going to try to break the record of Crater Lake's highest score, which is actually 2 million. Right here, the last playthrough that I got is 1.6 million only. So yep, we're gonna try to beat the game today using the glitch in Wizard Island's gate. This is the south gate, right? By utilizing the full potential of the debug menu. So a little disclaimer for you Days Gone fans out there, this video is all about PC modded gameplay, so there you go. So we're gonna use the same injectors, positive injectors here. Gonna use the same skin type, the Militia Deacon. So again, if you are watching, please share my video, and it will definitely help me reach out more Days Gone fans out there across all three platforms. All right. So don't forget to follow me in those platforms, TikTok, FB, and YouTube for more videos. Let's proceed now. So once Deacon appears on the screen, I'm going to immediately activate my debug menu and teleport my way to Wizard Island. All right. So definitely you need to mod your game on PC and install the debug menu to make this happen. All right. So there you go. We saw Deacon. We're gonna activate. Here's the debug menu. We're gonna go to World Debug, Transport to POI, Location, Execute, and then immediately select Crater Lake and go to Wizard Island. There you go. We got hit. So we're gonna teleport at the middle of the bridge between the main gate, right, and the bridge to get into the camp. So I already tried this off camera. But there you go. We're at the bridge. We're right here. No, it's not the south gate. It's the north gate, right? Northern gate. So we're gonna immediately proceed here. Yeah, the north gate. Let me show you again the map. So one with the shed here. Not this one. Should be this area right here. So here you cannot pull up your weapons, right? So we need to find a way to make that happen using the unreachable areas here. So yeah, nothing will work. It's impossible. So here's what we're gonna do. First, we're gonna get our main weapons. So we're gonna get our auto shotgun, our superior metal axe, and our honey badger rifle. So let's go first with the shotgun. Here in the debug menu, it's Benelli Nova. There. Rock chalk will be honey badger. There you go. And finally, the SMP-9 submachine gun. Alright, what happened? Let's try it again. Then you're gonna fill all the ammo, or fill all the guns, or the weapons, with ammo. So we're gonna head down here, add ammo, all equip. Make sure to select the highest amount, execute, fill all on. This will include your ammo capacity or the ammo satchel installed in your bike. I'm gonna turn it on and execute, and head out of the menu, refill all the weapons. But right now you cannot do it, right? Because there's no way, you're locked. So here's what we're gonna do. If you're using this menu, the bike always appears on the right. So we're gonna make it spawn on Deacon's left side. I'm sorry, it's not on the right, it's on Deacon's left side. So we're gonna spawn the bike. Where's the bike? Bike option. There you go. Spawn the bike to Deacon's left side, right? Like that. Position it carefully, like this. Should be running along here. Then, all right. So now we can use our weapons, right? So there you go. We're ready to rock and roll. Now a spawn will, or a horde will appear anytime soon. So make sure that the bike is parallel with this set of sandbags right here. And make sure that once you dismount your bike, you're stepping on this line of barbed wire over here. If you lean forward too far away from the bike, you will fall down, definitely fall down. But there's a way to go back. For example, you fell down like that, just hit square and you'll be right back up, right over here. So make sure that you're aligned with this sandbags over here. So if ever you'll fall down, you can always go back up like that. So the horde will not always spawn just waiting up there. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna roam around, and then once you see the health bar activated, then head back right here, immediately hit square and then dismount, and there you go. You can use your weapons, and there's the horde. So right now I'm fully modded. The title is Ultimate Hordes against Ultimate Mods. So we're gonna try to defeat waves of hordes in this area. So simple as that, but the catch here is you need to mod your game. Well, let me turn on the game audio real quick. So that's the quick breakdown for you guys. So there you go. So that's about it. Download the debug menu from Nexus Mods. There's a lot of tutorials there, how you can download add more specialized modifications like the Hellfire ammo right here. You look it up as well in Nexus mods. Very easy to mod games you're playing on PC. There's a lot of YouTube videos about that. Pretty easy, folks. So simple as that. I'm gonna try to defeat high score. This is reputation phase 2 now. High score in Crater Lake is currently at 2 million. We're just gonna stay here and wait for Hordes to come here. So it's just a repeat process. There's the Horde. They're coming. I'm not gonna risk getting caught here. I'm gonna head back up immediately. So if ever they will get closer like this, I'm gonna use the... Alright, there you go. I'm just gonna use this rock chop because using the automated shotgun can burn out Deacon as well. So this is how high you are from the walls or from the ground. Sorry. Yeah, my monitor is acting up. Just give me a second. Alright, there you go. Alright, making sure that we are recording this. Alright, very good. So basically that's it. You need to stand your ground. Make sure you don't get killed. And you make sure you mod first your game before trying this. Because without the debug menu, this is not possible. Alright, so the debug menu is the key. Mod your game first. And then, there you go. You can try this. So again, Audits Gamer 14 here. If you find this video interesting, please share them. Follow me in all my platforms so you'll be able to watch more videos, more Days Gone gameplay. My platforms are TikTok, Facebook or Meta, and YouTube. Alright, you can subscribe and follow me in all 3 platforms. Don't forget to leave a comment, leave a like, and also subscribe. And hit the bell icon in my YouTube channel so you'll be updated about more videos. So here comes the next Horde. So again, this is the Hellfire ammo mod installed in both weapons. There's 5 types of ammo mods we could use. There's the incendiary, explosive incendiary, Hellfire, and the Hellfire Plus. And then there's the neurotoxin ammos. Then lastly will be the Volt Surge. I haven't tried the other 4 yet, since once I saw this Hellfire Plus, I'm already caught up to it and installed it right away. So here's the Hellfire mod ammo to the assault rifle. So again, all were downloaded at Nexus mods, alright? So again, position your bike like this using the debug menu. Teleport here first, of course. So again, here we are at the map. Okay, so we are right there. So basically we were stuck here, but we'll just wait for the time to expire until we reach the ultimate Horde and see what happens. Again, let's see how high are we from the ground. So it's not that high enough, right? Definitely, if we let the horde continuously come in and pile up from below, definitely they will have a chance to hit us. So again, we're using this bike because if you're inside this area, you cannot draw your weapons, but if you let the horde pile up here, they will enter and they will definitely kill you. So that's why this bike is important right here. So you can always, and once you're on the other side, there you go. You can draw your weapons now. So here's the next horde. So definitely we cannot let them pile up below. And you cannot do this unmodded because you need a lot of ammo. So there are two ways that you can do this. First one will be through the mod. Second is you can download an unlimited ammo mod from Nexus mods, right? Second will be from the debug cheat menu, the one that I've used earlier. Once you used up all your ammo, you can just activate your debug menu, go to inventory, and add another set of ammo. As you can see here, I put in the maximum amount, and all will be filled, right? Including your ammo bag or satchel. And you can just hit X, right? Like what you saw. Then if ever that you use up all the ammo in your bike, again go back to your debug menu, go to inventory, activate it, add ammo all equipped, execute again. Just give me a second. If it doesn't work, try it again. Alright, and it should fill up all the ammos within your weapons. So basically that's it. Mod the game, and that's head on here, put your bike up here, and there you go. So this is not high enough. That's why we need to regulate the horde volume that will be piling up down here. And if you accidentally fall down, no problem. Just put Deacon under the bike, hit square. There you go. You're right back up. Again, modding your game on PC is not that intimidating since a lot of gamers have provided a lot of references and tutorials out there. So shout out to all those people, alright? Especially the one that is providing us with game mods like this. So here comes the next horde. Alright, so they will constantly get bigger and bigger, right? Hordes will be getting bigger and bigger as we move towards the ultimate horde. So we need to prevent the hordes from piling up. That's your key to be successful in this run. And still have a lot to do, man. Not even close. Our score is not even close, man. Fortunately, there's no supply box within the area. So we are stuck here. You can walk around. If ever you fall down, go to your bike. And that's it. Let's try to move back and forth here. Oh, nope. Off camera, I was able to reach further upwards like this. However, you cannot draw your weapons. That's the thing. Once you're on the other side of the gate, you cannot draw your weapons. That's why it's important. You're getting the idea why the bike is important. That is right here. You cannot draw your weapons. You cannot go back to this sandbags. That's why your bike is the key. Moving back and forth to this gate. Right? So, makes sense. If it makes sense, right? There you go. Here comes the next horde. Uh-oh. So, auto shotgun with Hellfire mod is pretty wicked, pretty insane. You can definitely eliminate hordes in a few seconds. Just like that. But be careful not to shoot too near. You will be burned as well. However, with all that firepower, with all that firepower from the auto shotgun, the range is limited. That's why your rock chalk will step in to take care of the range. And once they're within the shotgun range, then there you go. You can completely obliterate them using your auto shotgun with Hellfire mods. So we have still a high score to reach. We're not even close, man. Almost a quarter from our goal to finally break the reputation phase 2 and move up to phase 3. Phase 3 is where you unlock the growler. Once you defeat phase 3, all the growler will randomly appear on your supply boxes on your next run. Alright, here comes the next horde. But they always respawn from that same area, right? Alright, they're within the shotgun range. Look at that splatter effect, man. Doesn't matter where it hits as long as within the range of this. What happened? Did we ran out of ammo? Alright, no problem. Let's get more. ever that happens, if ever that happens, you need to bail out. You need to. What happens? Yeah, right. I missed the part where I need to check my ammunitions. But luckily, there's only a few of them left. There you go, we got back our ammo. But don't worry once if you fell down, like you saw earlier, right? Once the bike is up there, you're good. There you go, we're back. Just like that. Alright, waiting for the next horde. Alright, let's go back down. So you see how low this wall is. That's why we need to maintain the amount of hordes or freakers coming in this area. And we have no assistant gunners. There's no NPCs up here. If you're within the horde assault mode. Alright, make sure that Deacon's feet is aligned with the set of barbed wires. Alright, here comes the next wave. Where are they coming from this time? Uh-oh. Sometimes they spawn from this bridge. Yeah, it happens. They will respawn from the inside of the camp. If that happens during Ultimate Horde, then we are screwed, man. We'll be having a hard time maintaining the volumes of freakers from this area if they're gonna come from both directions. For long range shots. Uh-oh. So again, it doesn't matter where the bullet hits as long as it's within their path. But it's always better to hit them at the middle of the board or the path is best. Alright, there you go. Just a few. Okay, if you're not receiving any confirmation, kill confirmation. And just set down. There you go. You got kill confirmation. Again, if you ran out of ammo, there you go. Can always fill it up using the menu. Where's our ammo? Alright. There. Okay, so we're almost at 50% to our target, but take note with my case, in my case, I mean, I have 3 positive injectors enabled in this run, so like I always say, 50% will be deducted from my final score, so I need to get at least 5 million final score before it will be deducted down to 50% to pass this level. Alright, let me just check something real quick. Just give me one moment. Alright, let's continue. Alright, here comes the next horde. This time they are approaching from the middle. Always observe your horde meter, so you'll know exactly. Basically, you're gonna... Uh-oh, what happened? Alright, there you go. We're done. We're done with the wave, but not yet with our final score. Can we get bigger ears in Horde Assault? Nope. We can't. Again, this is how you reach, or you get back to this wall. Again, if you're shooting from here, it will not work. You're locked up. That's why you need your bike to be placed up here, so you can go to the other side like this. You can draw weapons. So this can be the final video under the Horde Assault feature, or the Horde Assault playlist. This may be the last, but I'll let you know if I have something that I have discovered. Still have a lot of glitches out there. However, with Horde Assault, the map is reduced, right? The map area was reduced. It's not the full map as it was on the story mode of the game. So it's like we are limited, with those glitches. That's why this can be the last video under this playlist. Alright, so 1.6. A little more to go, folks. Again, Otis Gamer 14 here, doing some Days Gone Remastered Horde Assault gameplay right here in Wizard Island. There. Trying to beat the game under Reputation Phase 2. So again, this is a modded PC gameplay. If you are watching these videos, please share them. Share my videos. Follow me in my platforms, and I will definitely appreciate that. So TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a like in my YouTube channel, as well as hitting the bell icon so you'll be updated about my new videos. And that will be appreciated but as well. That will definitely help me a lot to reach out a lot of Days Gone fans and to develop further my channel. So the next horde is coming. Alright, here we go. They're approaching from this side this time. They're within range. They're basically covering their tracks in flames. Alright, there we go. We ran out of bullets again. So if you want to add more to your bike's ammo, I think it's under the bike. If I'm not mistaken, it should be under the bike sub menu. Or not. Add ammo. All equip. Just give me a second, folks. Add ammo. Or add ammo. Yeah, I think. There you go. Bike ammo. Alright, let's see. Bike ammo. Okay, so we have unlimited ammo capacity now with our bike because of toggling this. Add ammo and then manually select your bike ammo right there. Select the highest amount, execute. So there you go. All you need is the debug menu and you'll not run out of ammo. Let me just check my recording. Alright, we're good. On to the next horde. So again, we need to hit at least 5 million to pass this level. Alright, so we have the ultimate horde right now. To spawn them, right? Let's just get down real quick. And then get back up. There you go. And let's wait. They will not respawn from this side, right? Or we are screwed. Alright, they could be approaching from this angle. Please do not approach from the inside of the camp. But it can happen. It happens off camera. Yeah, it's not possible that it can happen. Alright, so if the horde is not approaching, then go back down again. Alright, sorry about that. I just checked on something. Alright, let's see. They're not approaching anytime soon, so let's remain here. I think we need to run forward a little bit. Alright, here they come, here they come. Let's hit their path, and they'll get interrupted a little bit. Alright, here we go. So again, the key is not to let them pile up beneath our feet. So piling up below means they will reach us anytime. So that's the idea. And that's the key. Let's see if, alright, no one's approaching from behind, which is good. So we're just trying to reach 5 million and we can let Deacon die as soon as we hit the target. You can occasionally shoot from below. Alright, you need a little back, move a little back. Somehow you're getting too far from the gate, or I mean the wall. Alright, if that happens, just roll. Then your weapons are locked. Move a little bit forward. Roll again. Then draw your weapon. Move a little. Continue. Gunplay. Oh, me, I'm just gonna hit this spot right here. That is enough to burn all the breakers surrounding the area and some beneath my feet, so they won't reach us. Like that. Quickly maximize my health. You can see the game is already stuttering. That means because of those hordes coming in, it's giving my system a little trouble rendering. use unlimited freakers. I'm gonna pile up as high as that sandbag right in front of us. We need a couple of more to beat this level. 2 million more. So just to be sure. How wicked this game is. A lot of freakers already piled up. I'm gonna concentrate to our front, push them back a little bit. Yeah, push them back a little bit further. Then occasionally fire to the ground below you. That's how you will maintain the flow of freakers here in this area.
Come on.
Again, this is a modded PC gameplay, that's why we are not losing ammo. And we have some backup in our bike, just in case. Alright, almost hitting the mark. We already broke the game, man, but because of, like I said, because of the 3 positive injectors, we need to get as high as 5 or 6 million, because it will be deducted up to 50%. So at least 3 million at minimum. 50%. We need at least 6 million. 5 or 6 million. And we're good. Alright, so we are perfectly regulating their flow with our auto shotgun with hellfire mods or hellfire ammo mods. There's a few below us, but it's no big deal. Alright, 6 million would be enough. We're gonna stop at 6 million. Again, this is only made possible by modding your PC or modding the game. It's too easy. It's easy to mod games. You can watch a tutorial at YouTube. There's a lot of tutorial videos out there, especially in Days Gone. little more to hit our 6 million target.
Come on.
So once we hit the mark,
Come on.
I'm gonna go inside this camp. However, once you're inside the camp, you will not be able to draw your weapon. That's the downside, getting inside the camp. Alright, we're almost at 6 million. Alright, there we go. I think this is good enough. If we die, we're gonna have a 3 million final score, but let's go further. Yeah, let's add some scores a little bit, just a few. 6.5 at least, 6.5. There were only 41 minutes in the game.
Come on.
Couple more. I think we're good. Go inside. So in no time they're gonna pile up and reach us. Here we cannot draw our weapons, so there's no way that we cannot regulate their flow. Eventually they're gonna come inside here and chase us. We're gonna spawn our bike right here. Head to the highest point of the map. Or let's see if we can do the same glitch from the south gate. If we're lucky though, because they respawn from inside the camp. Yeah, they can. They can respawn from the inside. We'll probably intercept it on our way to the south gate. And we cannot draw weapons. Let me show you. You cannot draw weapons. They're all locked up from inside the cave, or I mean inside the camp. There you go. There comes the horde, man. We're dead. We cannot fight back. Let's go up. Yeah, we're dead. I don't know where to go. Right now, we're gonna get surrounded in no time. Let's try to head up. Head up to the top. If we climb this tower, they're gonna reach us still. They can climb towers or ladders. I already tried it earlier off camera. So we'll just proceed at the peak. Alright, we're at the peak now. Cannot make a stand because, like I said, we cannot draw our weapons. Let's see if we can climb up. Try to spawn our bike from this side. Let's see if we can climb the tent. There. Oh, wait. Let's try again. Alright, there we go. Let's see what we can do. Oh no. No way. So here comes the Horde now. Yeah, we're dead. Gonna fight back. Oh, there you go, folks. I guess that's about it. There's no way of surviving this without our weapons. Let's try to live longer by activating med kits. Nope, there's too many. Alright, so we have made it to phase 3, folks. As you can see, we're already in phase 3. All the maps will be locked again. So there's our final score, 3.3. We passed the game and we defeated the level. Let's hit the quit. Let's quit the game. Let's see what we got. Alright, there you go. So that confirms that we made it to Reputation 3. So like it says, all the region will be locked again, and we'll go back to Cascade. There you go. And that's the score that we need to beat. So that's it, folks. We're done. We made it to phase 3 now. So again, if you watch this video until the end, don't forget to follow all my platforms, YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. And in my YouTube channel, don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, and also hit the bell icon so you'll be updated about my new videos. Also, hitting the like icon will definitely help me grow my channel, as well as reaching out a lot of more Days Gone fans out there. So there you go, folks. Again, this is Odits Gamer 14. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care now, and bye-bye.